guys, we are here with another episode of Salon Yap, and this week.
Okay, yeah, okay, yes. Well, we all know me now, actually, so let's
I'm Pauline. I'm Cadence.
Carolina.
And Sterling. What do you actually love doing behind a chair? Like, what is your passion? Like,
I really love doing hair because I like the reactions I get. Like, I love to yap. That's like my favorite thing to do. So I love to talk. I love to know the chisme. I don't care. So tell me your whole life. But I also do like skill-wise. I love like the ending. I love the results. I love the blowout. And then you're gonna go home with your hair looking good, and like I want to make it look good before you. Yeah.
For me, I like the transformation, and I also like getting to know my client, and like just how like they get there and they're like expecting you to like make them look pretty, and then like you see the smile on their face, and like that's like the best thing for me. Is like seeing us women like feel empowered, you know?
Yeah.
I will have to agree with that. I just love the transformation part and getting to know people. I talk to lots of different kind of people and just seeing them happy about themselves. It's so nice.
And for me, I think one of my favorite parts about it is just the connection with the client, the therapy that also comes along with it, people being able to talk to me. A lot of the times people will spill things that maybe they are holding in, and that's my favorite part. And then obviously the smile at the end of it, making people feel beautiful and empowered also.
you're gonna see why I hired everybody here. Like, I love a transformation. If you came in with short hair, I want to give you long hair. If you came in with long, I want to give you short. If you came with a balayage, I want to make you darker. I just love like the overall transformation. And then honestly, just making the client like, oh damn, like you actually did my hair. Like I wasn't. What would you say is your toxic trait as a hairstylist? What makes you toxic? Well, just in salon environment, not in your real life.
You're like not as a person.
Guys, I'm messy, so if you're expecting the type A stylist, I am not gonna look. But your outfit's gonna look great, so it doesn't even matter. So, but the oils are gonna be on the floor. I'm probably not gonna wear gloves because I'm probably gonna forget. But other than my clothes won't look the same after you leave. They're gonna have stains on it. But the point is that your hair comes out good. So I feel like to some people I may seem like oversharing. You can connect with some like people can tell you things, but it's like they also want the connectivity of like you telling them your life as well. Like, it may seem toxic to other people, but I love to share my life, girl, as much as you love to share your life.
I feel like same thing. Like I'm very like messy, but your hair's gonna look great. But my clothes is gonna be staying like I still have stains. Serious life.
Literally, all my stains on my pants.
Yeah, like my outfit. You know, like are you staying in?
I think honestly, I forget a lot of stuff. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh my god, I left my comb over there. Oh my god, my blow dryer's over there. Oh my, like I'm so bad about that. Last week I did that so much. Oh, I felt bad.
I think for the same as her, I think sometimes I'll forget things and I'll have to like, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And since I am a newer stylist, my timing's not like the quickest, so just bear with me on that. I'm getting quicker. And also if we're talking a lot, I can sometimes stop, so I'm working on that too. But it'll look good at the end, that's all that matters.
I would say my toxic trait is that I don't talk that much. I'm very zoned in, so I look like I'm mad, or I have like that resting bitch face where I'm just like, yeah, and then like they'll say something, and then
You're locked in.
yeah, I'm very locked in. People do think that like I do look a little mad or pissed off or bitchy, but I'm not. As soon as you say my name, I'm like, yeah. When have you wanted to slap a client for saying something disrespectful?
Okay, so I had this client. She's really nice lady. She was really nice at the end, but at first, a little lucky. Oh, I'm coming for a haircut, whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, like I had everything set up, ready to go. And she was like, you're doing it? And I was like, yeah. She's like, you look 16, and I'm like, girl, I'm 21. Like, girl, what? And so she like questioned me, like you know how to do it. She asked Sterling, like, oh, like you're confident in her doing my hair. Like she was making sure like it was okay for me to do her hair. And, okay, so she became more like comfortable. But then I ended up doing it, and she loved the outcome. You know, the first like couple minutes, she really thought I was 16, and like I didn't know what I was doing. Like, girl, my license right there. Like, my license right there, my little picture frame and everything.
Oh my gosh, yes, actually. But there was this one girl, and she always came in with everybody, and she had no idea what she wanted. She wanted to be lighter, she wanted to be darker, she wanted highlight, she wanted a balayage. She had no clue. So during the consultation, I was like, okay, so do you want this photo or this photo? She's like, I want that one. I was like, okay, do you want this or this? And she's like, I want this. We had it established. I was like, I'm not doing anything else. This is what you want, right? And she was like, yes. And then throughout the whole service, she's like, I don't know. I have so many foils in my head. Oh, and then she kept looking at Pinterest. She was like, this one's really nice though. And I was like, but that's an all over. You wanted this, remember? She was like, I don't know what I think this is just, this isn't me. This is too much. And I was like, girl, literally we like blacklisted her because she kept coming in for services for free. And I was like, don't shame my work because you don't know what you want.
Oh my god.
It was insane.
I got one client I had to like, really? She literally watched me put the hair in the foil. You remember?
Oh, I remember.
So I weed, I put in foil. She's like, no, that's too much. She's like, no, like take this out, take this out, take this out. I was like, okay, so you're telling me what to do for your hair. You're doing your hair basically, and I'm just doing. She was like, I only want two here, two here, two here. She only let me put 5 foils in her whole head, and that was it. And then after I was done, she left. Told me the next day, she was like, do you think like we could add more? I just think like I told you to do this, but like I think I want more. And I was like, girl. I was like, yeah, but you're gonna have to pay this and that.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, okay. And she came back. You didn't let me do what I wanted to do. You basically did your own hair. Like,
I think I even told you to charge like for a short color. We didn't even do like a full thing of highlights. So
yeah,
for her to be like, oh well, like I wanted more, it was like, okay, well, now you're gonna pay for a short highlight. Like,
exactly. You already got a discount.
yeah, she literally only did 1, 2, 3. Literally
Literally only like 5, 6 foils
Yeah.
in this girl.
And she had already mixed the lighter. She's already like wasted lighter.
Exactly.
Like,
Like,
the thing was too, she left happy. She was like, oh my god, yeah, no, this is exactly the way I like it. She did such a good job. And then you were like, girl, she just like, what would you say?
She's trying to get us.
I guess mine's more of like a pet peeve. I don't like when clients will take like the color and like put it on their eyebrows.
They do?
Yeah, like I've had people just take it and put it on their eyebrows. I'm like, and then I come back and then they have like the color all over here, and I'm like, just ask me to put it on your brows. Like that's it. Like don't sneak it in there.
Actually,
Like,
since I've had clients.
have you seen like the older ladies would do that?
But I've had clients, the older ones in school, they would grab the color and do it. I just feel like it's not saturated. It's insane.
that's not how it works.
Like the whole day.
There's like a pixie. You remember pixie? I don't do pixie cuts, so don't ask me. I don't do pixie. I don't do pixie. It was her son that came with her or whatever. And she came in trying to do pixie. And he was like, I was like cutting little by little because if you know anything about pixie, you can go real short, real fast. I can't grow the hair back. I can't. So I was cutting little by little. And he was like, no, like, can I see? And I was like, yeah, like you can see the comb. And he was like, no, can I see? I was like,
The scissors?
yeah, he wanted like to cut it himself. And he was like, let me cut it. And I was like, no.
Oh,
I got it. Just tell me like where you want. Like I was point cutting because I was like, I wanted to look for a pixie cut feminine. So it's like that's what you want to prioritize, femininity, not freaking manliness. So it's like I was point cutting to get that. And he was like, no, like why are you? I want it like this. And he was like, just let me see. And I was like, no, I can do it. You tell me what to do, girl. At that point, go get your license, girl, and go do it yourself. Because ain't no way.
I feel like what makes it worse is TikTok.
Yeah,
Like
actually.
there's a lot of TikTok stylists.
Yes.
Like personally, me as a stylist, I make sure you like your haircut or anything. I'm always like, is there anything you want to change at the end of the service? So if I ask you that question, not even once, I'll ask you like twice. Fix anything if we want to do any enhancements. Like, can we fix this? Like, it's crazy. Because if I'm already giving you opportunity to fix something, I really don't have to pay for like the extra service again.
Yeah. So the only way a client would not have to pay is if it was something. If they're asking for additional things, and it's just like, oh, can we have more? Anything that says more. And
It's like, I don't know, this is okay. I was like, no, if you don't like it, I'd rather fix it now. Like, I promise.
Right.
Like, it's okay. This is my job.
I tell people, I was like, I'd rather fix it than you go blow my name on TikTok,
Yeah,
Facebook,
yes.
Instagram. Like, girl, if you don't come tell me, now I'm gonna be your op. I will find you. I'm just joking. I'm not. Must be.
Girl on TikTok. Have you
Yeah.
seen her?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you're so and so, right? And he's like, did you find me?
Literally, if you book it, if it says your name, then more than likely I'm going on Instagram trying to find you. Like, I'm trying to see like who you is. Like what?
have you
So-
you could just ask them to
Right.
send
No,
I
but
just
like, no, like when like they book online, like look up their names like on Instagram. I'm like, maybe I can find them. And I try. I'm being so serious. I try to find all of y'all before y'all sit in my
Stalker
chair.
y'all.
I try to look for like. So I want to know how your hair looks before you come into my chair, so like I can.
She's
see
already
a little bit.
pre-formulating.
Yeah, like pre-formulated.
What I always tried to do before is if I saw anybody new that booked, I would message and be like, oh hey, like I saw you booked for Saturday, just to prepare for the service. Like, can you send me a picture of your hair and like what your hair look like? Just because like it was just me, so like I had to make sure I had the colors, any like crazy stuff that they may have wanted. So yeah, just like
I feel stalking, guys.
Has there ever been like a crazy story situation?
Me, yes. Back in school, one of my clients, I was foiling with another of my friends here at school, and we were foiling, and she started talking about like seeing shadows and demons, and then she started showing us pictures of these demons on her phone, which were clearly just her hand's shadow. So
What?
she was silly, and then she started talking about she's a Christian, and then she started talking crap about all these people, and I'm like, you're a Christian.
And she, oh my god, she was living a lavish life. She's like, yeah, my boyfriend did this, and then my boyfriend, I was like, wait, but your boyfriend did this. She said, oh, my other boyfriend did this. And my boyfriend went out to dinner, and then this one got me a, and I was like, wait, what? You have all these? I was shocked. She,
Which one?
I know. I was like, girl, you gotta show me all these. How are you?
Like I've had a client book with me because she thought a stylist I worked with was going to be long, and she thought that stylist was messing around with her.
Oh my god.
She did all that.
She did all that.
So just hit her up. You're
Literally.
asking her husband.
Ever do that cancer who had memory loss? We had a
No,
girl.
thank God, 'cause
Oh
I would
my
cry the whole
gosh.
time.
Oh my god, when I tell you she has memory loss. Like the whole consultation, she wanted like a nice, like a VR, beautiful violet red. And she's like, okay, yeah, I'm down, guys. And then as we're mixing the colors, she goes, wait, what is that? What color is that? And I was like, oh, it's the color you wanted. She's like, and that's, and I was like, violet red? And she's like, no, I think I'm gonna be red. And I was like, no, it is red. And I was like, and I didn't know. No one knew what was going on. So I was like, wait, what's happening right now? Like, am I crazy? And we just kept going back and forth. She was like, no, I want this. And then she would finally be like, oh yeah, I want it to be like red, but not purple, but purple, but not red. I was like, oh, the violet red. And she was like, yeah. Like, okay. And then as I'm doing the color, she was like, wait, what is this? I don't want this. I was like, oh my god. Finally, this was like, oh yeah, she has dementia. You couldn't have said that. And my grandpa has dementia, so I was like, is this that? Or is she just genuinely like rage baiting me right now? Oh my god.
Your AI versus reality.
Did that one?
For real. I hate when people bring in AI pictures.
Yeah.
Like, girl,
Mhm.
what? Like,
So you're
do
not
you
gonna
see?
look that.
Literally, my mom falls victim every time. She's like, here, she's like, but look how it flows. And this piece is, I was like, mother, oh my god, look at the HD on that. Like,
I know yesterday my mom's like, yeah, you see, this is my inspo. Sends me. I was like, girl, ain't no way you're sending me an AI picture right now of yourself. Get out of my phone right now. I was like, please get out of my phone right now, mom. This is not real. Y'all,
my
but that's
God.
how people do. Like, guys, yeah, I'm gonna send this AI picture, so I think I'm gonna look good. This is why I booked this. First of all, girl, it changes your whole face shape, your whole face color. It just like
Change her density.
Yeah,
literally,
the
your
density.
texture.
AI pictures of like this white blonde, like curly pop, you know, like they just use like white to like put it on that hair, right? Like they
You can
put
see the
crayon.
softness from
Yeah.
it too. Oh my gosh.
Like they know it's AI sometimes, and they're still like, why can't I have this? Say, well, like the reason you can't have this is we don't know what that AI before picture looked like. We don't know if she is a natural blonde. We don't know if she had black hair like yours. So like I can't tell you exactly like why you can't have it because I don't know what her before picture was.
They have been doing too good though. I'll be
It makes me mad.
I'll be doing too much. It looks too good sometimes. I'm like, okay, like, I get it. Like, you know, like the AI videos of like the babies dancing.
Oh
Those
my
are
gosh.
funny, bro. Those are funny, bro.
My thing is like, let's say we did give you like your AI picture. Like, okay, you want a blonde, we got you blonde. But like, are you gonna maintain it?
Yeah.
Like, give you like the color, but like if you don't buy the shampoo that we tell you to buy, if you don't come in for your toner, my hair is yellow, you didn't come in for your toner. So, oh, this girl's hair, she actually bought the products that we're telling you to buy. So that's another thing. You want the dream hair, like you got to like pay for it, not just today, but forever. Yeah. Like that hair.
And like when they have all their years of box dye and they want to go to blonde and they're like, but they can do it and they did it, and I'm like, everyone's hair is different. Like what is their history compared to yours? I'm like, it can happen, but you might be fried, you might have a pixie at the end of it, like
Unrealistic expectations.
I know. You can. It's definitely possible, but not everyone can.
It's definitely possible, but still, it's like people want it, and then people want that, and all their box dye and all that, but they don't want to put in the time. So it's like they want it, but they want it in a snap of a finger, and like, girl, that's not reality, girl. Like first of all, if you have if you have black box dye, you think you're gonna be here for an hour? I wish.
I know, like a magician.
You just get my hair, you want that.
My thing is like want to go from black to blonde in one day, but you've been black like forever. You should be okay with being brown. Be okay with the in between colors because you've been black for so long. So anything after black, you should just be okay with. Like,
Be great. No.
you should be okay. You're not black anymore, but like you're a caramel or you're a brown. Like that's still pretty. Yeah.
Don't expect to come with black hair and need icy blonde. It'll take sessions, and if you really want it.
If you want it that day, you ain't gonna go with all that length that you came in with. Kiss it goodbye, girl. You don't have a bob. If you want that, I'm telling you right now, there's no way.
The thing, like people walk around with like burnt, like short hair, but they're like okay because.
Me, no, I'm just kidding. Kids say if your hair looks like straw and it's blonde, cut it out. Your hair break.
I know.
It's not cute. No, it's just like
Get the
it'll be
treatments or
stiff and
something.
then short, and you're still getting the blonde. It's not gonna. It's just gonna keep falling out. You need to give your hair break.
Oh, and then also don't go darker because your hair is damaged.
Amen to stuff.
It's still damaged underneath that darkness.
Yeah.
You have some drugstore stuff that also works.
Yeah, you get your hair done, and I think you'll have to buy like these products that are like $100,000, and it's really not. Like you guys can buy like. I'm not saying drugstore is like the best product, but there is some good ones that you could still use like in your hair. These are the questions that you should be asking. Also, like during like the whole like process, if we're highlighting your hair at the end, like I go over aftercare. I go over like okay, like you need to use purple shampoo if you're a little darker, blue shampoo. Here are some recommendations I recommend. This is drugstore version. This is high-end version. These are some of the oils I use for drugstore. These are high-end oils I use. High-end. I go through both, so like you have budget-friendly things. And I gave you my number and my Instagram, and I said, well, my Instagram and my phone number. So when you leave, if you have any questions about products or anything, feel free to text me.
Just tell me your budget, and then we'll find something that is in your budget to make sure that you're.
Ashley just had a situation.
So basically, she went to this place. She didn't tell me what place, even though I asked her. I think she didn't tell me. She probably went to Great Clips because that's what it looked like. And she asked for a straight cut, and they didn't do it straight. And this piece on the side was like, probably like right here, whatever. It's like uneven. And I told her, bet, let's do a dry haircut. So I said, okay, bet, sit in my chair. So I bring her back to my chair. I just, well, do you want to reserve the length in the back as much as possible? For that, I can make it round. So I'll split you down the center all the way through the back, split to the front to make it round, and then I'll go ahead and perfect it when I bring it all back. She said, okay, let's do that. So that's exactly what I did, right? Only to one side, so I know how short she wants to go, right? So I did it, and she said, no, you're cutting too much, it's uneven, let me see it, let me stand up, let me look at it from the back, let me see. I literally cut like not even 3 inches, literally like an inch, not even. Remember, I only did one side, and she was like, no, like, do you have a senior stylist? Sterling comes, and she says, yeah, she just keeps cutting, and I told her that I don't want her to keep cutting. And Sterling comes and she cuts literally the little piece that I wasn't done with because I wasn't done with the haircut. But she literally comes and she cuts it perfectly round, just like I was about to do. She said, okay, that's good. I'm ready. Bitch, what? I'm sorry, but like, oh my god. Sorry. But the thing is that I wasn't even done with the haircut.
can y'all let me finish the haircut before y'all ask for senior stylist? This I do one side first so you can see it. So then I can do the other side. But get your senior stylist. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Don't judge us just based off of like our age or like how we dress or how we look or anything. Like learn how to communicate or show us pictures. That's another thing. It's like these people didn't have any pictures of what they wanted. They were just talking and talking and talking. Also, they were looking at an unfinished product. Whereas like if we would have styled it and got to actually finish doing the haircut and you not like freaking out because you saw the little bit of hair that was cut, like just give yourself the time to like finish the freaking haircut. Let's say, somebody does, wants a pixie, but your senior stylist who's been doing hair for like 10 years doesn't do a pixie. So who is she gonna ask? Like, oh well, this person has only been doing hair for like 1 year, but she does really good pixie. Do you still want the senior stylist or do you want the stylist who is great at pixies? Just because someone's seniored like doesn't mean that they are great at everything.
Like me, like I've been doing hair for 5 years and I won't do gloss or anything above the shoulder. And I've been doing hair for 5 years. Like I don't.
I guess where we want to roll this into is like red flag clients. Like as soon as the client came in knocking another stylist, that's where it was like.
Nobody has ever cut my hair right. Nobody ever cuts it right. Look on California used to cut. Okay, well, did you get a dry cut or wet? Well, I got a wet cut, but she didn't style it. But you left dry? Yeah, so. Alright, I mean, unless your hair just dries, man.
If you get your hair wet and leave with wet hair, it's not style.
Yeah.
If it's wet and then dry, it's style.
Oh my.
Definitely that, and then whenever they try to like help with what you're doing, like if they're like, oh well, if I go all the way over here, will that help you? I'm like, no, it's okay, just stay there. And they like slowly go that way the whole time, and I'm like, I can't blow dry your hair if you're doing when you're washing, and they just kind of like keep like moving forward. And I'm like,
They like move forward.
Yeah.
I'm like, thanks for like the thought, but like this is not helping me get anything done.
I don't need to look at you the whole time I'm doing your hair. Because you just, if I'm talking to clients, they'll be like trying to make eye contact with me. I'm not even looking at you. I'm looking at watching them. What are you looking at me for? We should talk about that. Yeah, always like if I'm having them look down because I cut a lot of my haircuts, I'll have the clients look down, and they'll like start moving up. I'm like, go back down.
Like whenever they come sit in my chair and they show me like a bob or an updo, and all I post is balayage or highlights, long hair. Like where in the world do I post short hair or like pixie or an updo? Like that's my cut. Like they're gonna come sit in my chair and be like, I want an updo. Like girl, where? Like, like okay, I usually have my client away from the mirror, like when I'm toning or drying. I dry one side, I look at the color first, and then I spin them, and I'm like, do you like the color? And I have some that are like they want to see, and they're like, it's dark. I'm like, what's wet? Like I need to dry it. They're like, there's no highlights. Like I'm like, I put a million foils on there. Do you not remember that? Like.
So what are you guys' red flags? Like, what's the bonus?
Don't come in here and complain about every stylist you have. Then girl,
And then complain about you when you're not done.
why don't you go to Cosmo School and get your license and cut your own hair? Because maybe you'll do it right. I don't know.
That's how I think too. I feel like people don't understand like the process of like getting your license, learning, and then also having to deal with clients that literally tell you that you can't do a haircut or think that you're not like seasoned enough to do their haircut. They will yell in your face or cry or that, and you just have to like, yeah, okay, and expect you not to react like in a human way. We're humans. We're hairstylists, but we're humans. Yeah, like it's just human nature. Like you're trying to be as much of a customer service, but like if you are crossing that boundary, that disrespectful part where it's more of like name calling or has anybody been called anything? Ooh, I've been called dumb. I've been called dumb. Yeah.
I've been called dumb. You're too young. You're too like you don't understand. You don't get it. Like just undermine me.
Yeah.
Like, all right, girl.
I've never been called dumb, but like we could see like when she was texting her friends, like she was telling them in Spanish, like these two girls who was like me and my boss were like she was talking crap about us on her phone. We're like, we can see that.
Yeah.
school, I definitely have people like, are you sure you know what you're doing? Like, are you positive?
Probably
Like,
not, but
really?
you came to school.
No, I'm like, what are you expecting? You're paying for what you're thinking you're gonna get. If you get better, then you start like I don't know what
You're
to
getting
do.
more already because
I
you're paying
know.
what
$20.
$20 an hour. It's like you're literally.
Say box dye is a red flag client.
I would say
Yes.
so because it's like I feel like no matter what, like even to this day, like I'll do clients' hair and it's like I know for a damn fact I'm gonna do it and you probably still in 2 months you're gonna go box dye your hair.
Hey, just probably not coming back.
Yeah, you're just gonna go box dye it because that's what you're so used to. And like just this month you decided to be spontaneous, you booked that one appointment, and then you're gonna go back to box dye, and that's perfectly fine. But
Like whenever they tell you, oh, I got a balayage like last year, and then they box dye it, and then you're like, I want a balayage again. Like, I know you're gonna box dye my work. You know, like, cause like they'll show me like how their hair looks. I'm like, that looks great. Why did you box dye it?
I would say one of my, I guess like a red flag client, but also like it's kind of a money making client at the same time. So like one of the clients who likes to go dark for fall and then likes to go lighter and like
That was me.
The constant cycle.
I was that
Yes,
client.
that is a red flag client, but at the same time, like you love and hate her at the same time. It's like, oh, I hate that you do this to me every time and want this, but at the same time, I love you because like
You're coming to
it's
me.
coming. Yeah. I guess like a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
It's because it's your hard work, right?
Yes.
It's like I did all these, like, because my old stylist used to tell me, she's like, I did all these highlights and you want to go back to copper? Like, yes. And then I'd be, after fall and summer come, I'm like, I'm ready to go back to highlights. She's like, why did you do this? At least I'm coming to you.
Yeah, that's the thing. As long as the client understands the process, then there's no issue.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. That was our episode of Salon Yap with
Ashley.
Pauline. Candace.